Hello and welcome to another midweek reflection, and here I am at, yes, Hadrian's Wall. Isn't that amazing? Oh, okay, it might not look that impressive, but when you think that it was designed, they reckon, about 120 of the Common Era or AD, as some still say, by the Emperor Hadrian, what a surprise, to keep out the barbarians of the north, although they weren't barbarians, but you get my point. The Celtic tribes who threatened the safety, the sanctuary, the unity of the Roman Empire. And so this wall was built, and I think it's amazing. Only 10% of it or so is still in place today, but when you consider that it was built all those years ago by about 15,000 men over 6 years, and it spanned almost coast to coast, marking the edge of empire, and it's lasted here till this day. But then again, us walls are strong. Walls? Okay, no. Anyway, one of the places we're going later in our walk, because it's only day 2 for us, is Vinolanda, which is the remains of a Roman fort which is still being excavated. So I'm hoping to see some live excavation, which I guess isn't like a speed excitement thing, but I think will still be really interesting. And last year they discovered a chalice that had all sorts of Christian art engraved around the outside. Fish symbols, cross symbols, other indications that it was used as a chalice for communion. And apparently this changed the whole way historians understood the religious landscape of those centuries, because they weren't sure that Christianity had reached up here by that point. So it changed the whole way they viewed things. Which brings us to this week's midweek reflection. Because I'd like us to share if there's ever been an artifact or a piece of art which has changed the way we've looked at the world. It could be some photograph which widened your horizons or showed the truth of a situation before which you might not have understood. It could be some modern art, it could be a Banksy that made you think about society in a different way. It could be, it could take your cue from someone like the Dutch priest Henri Nouwen, who wrote extensively about how Rembrandt's The Prodigal Son completely transformed the way he viewed that parable of Jesus and his understanding of God. Whatever it might be, I'd like us to share what pieces of art have moved us, have changed the way we've seen ourselves or the world. And if you could send those in as usual to, probably best, not even to me this week, although if you do, we'll get there because I'm back on Monday. But otherwise to Marcia on the normal address, or to the WhatsApp group, church WhatsApp group, or Facebook, etc. So what piece of art has moved you, has changed you, has altered the way you've looked at the world? And that is it from me and the wall from this week. So go well, safe travels, and see you soon.